Hello, my dear fishing friends, and welcome back to the channel. Your favorite angler is here, and today we're diving deep into the exciting world of fishing predictions for the 31st of October 2025. Across our magnificent Australia, we're talking late spring, a time when everything awakens and fish become incredibly active. But will this particular day be a goldmine or a head-scratcher? Well, stay with me because I've got some juicy insights into the weather, water, and fish behavior that will surprise you and give you the edge you need for an unforgettable trip. Let's jump straight into what you've all been waiting for: where to find those finned beauties and what to use to entice them. Based on our conditions, here are a few top picks. First up, the mighty Flathead. These ambush predators are loving the rising water temperatures in our estuaries and bays. You'll want to target them on the shallow flats near estuary entrances, especially as they're congregating before their spawning period. Look for areas with sand and weed beds, around submerged structures or drop-offs. For tackle, a light to medium spinning outfit is perfect. I'd recommend soft plastics in natural colors, jigged slowly along the bottom, or small hard-bodied lures. A trick I've learned, friends, is to vary your retrieve speed. Sometimes a sudden twitch can trigger that aggressive strike. Next, the ever-popular Bream. Like the Flathead, Bream are exceptionally active in the estuaries with the warmer water and increased bait fish. Focus your efforts around oyster racks, fallen timber, rocky foreshores, and bridge pylons. They'll be scavenging for food in these areas. For bait, fresh prawns, nippers, or even a small piece of pilchard on a light fluorocarbon leader will be irresistible. A simple running sinker rig with a small, sharp hook is all you need. Keep your line light. These guys can be surprisingly shy. Down on the coast, the Australian salmon are in full swing and offering some fantastic sport. Look for them patrolling coastal beaches, rocky headlands, and around estuary mouths, particularly where baitfish are schooling. They're often visible, chasing bait on the surface. A medium spinning setup with metal slugs or larger soft plastics is your go-to. Cast far, retrieve fast, and be ready for a fight. These fish love a fast-moving target, so don't be afraid to burn that lure back to you. And for my mates up north, the Barramundi are absolutely exploding with activity as the build-up season kicks in and they prepare for spawning. You'll find them around snags, submerged trees, and rock bars in rivers and floodplains. They're aggressive at this time. Heavy bait casting gear with strong braid is a must. Large, hard-bodied lures, especially those that dive a couple of meters, or big, soft plastics twitched around structure will get their attention. Remember, big barra love big baits and they hit hard, so be prepared. Now let's talk about the nitty-gritty, the conditions that are shaping our fishing forecast for tomorrow. The 31st of October 2025 is going to be quite a day. Weather-wise, we're generally looking at above-average temperatures across most of Australia for this time of year. Specifically for places like Adelaide, we're expecting sunny and warmer conditions with the mercury hitting a pleasant 27 degrees Celsius during the day, dropping to a mild 19 degrees Celsius overnight. Across eastern Australia, we might see some localized showers and even thunderstorms which can either spark a feeding frenzy or make fish a bit more cautious depending on the intensity. Atmospheric pressure seems to be generally stable or slowly rising in many regions, which is usually a positive sign for active fish. However, keep an eye out for any sudden drops, especially if those tropical thunderstorms develop, as that can temporarily shut down the bite by making fish less inclined to feed. Water temperatures are a real highlight, friends. They are definitely on the rise across the board. In many coastal estuaries and bays, we're seeing temperatures in the high teens to low 20s Celsius. This, my friends, is the magic zone that triggers increased metabolism and serious feeding activity for many species. Even in the cooler southern waters, temperatures are climbing, making Australian salmon comfortable. Up north, tropical waters are already warm, sitting around 26 to 27 degrees Celsius, which is absolutely perfect for barramundi getting ready for their spawning period. Warmer water means more active baitfish and crustaceans, which in turn means more active predators. As for the moon phase, tomorrow, the 31st of October 2025, well be under a waxing gibbous moon. With approximately 70 to 75% illumination, it's nearing the full moon, rising in the mid-afternoon and setting after midnight. Many anglers believe a waxing moon brings stronger tides and increased bait movement, which can really get the fish on the chew. So while it's not a full moon, the energy in the water should still be quite good. Overall fish activity across Australia is looking very promising. It's prime spring fishing. Estuary species like Flathead, Bream and whiting are super active, responding to the warming water. Coastal species like Australian salmon are absolutely thriving, and in the tropical north the barramundi are hitting their stride, ready to feed aggressively. Freshwater fishing for golden perch is peaking, and trout in alpine regions are actively feeding. So, my friends, considering the rising water temperatures, the generally stable atmospheric pressure, and the energetic waxing gibbous moon, I'm calling the bite for the 31st of October 2025 as good to excellent. You might experience a capricious bite in areas affected by sudden storm fronts, but overall, the conditions are ripe for some serious fishing action. The key is to be adaptable and observant of localized conditions. All right, my fellow anglers, I hope this forecast gets your reels spinning. Remember, a bad day fishing is better than a good day working, right? So get out there and chase those dreams. I wish you all tight lines and nippy fish, as we say, ni chwosta, ni cheshui. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful, and leave a comment below. What are your plans for fishing this week? What species are you targeting? And what's your go-to lure or bait for spring fishing in Australia? Share your wisdom with the community